I have never had anal sex. And 16 urgent questions for my bikini waxer.
Urgent questions. You probably should have asked before. Hey, welcome to the F Plus podcast. It's a terrible place for terrible things. Right with enthusiasm. In the room tonight we have Boots Rangier.
The people with the widest smiles have the deepest cracks in their hearts.
Dog!
If you want my attention, then you're just gonna have to put in effort. A real effort. A text just isn't enough.
Jimmyfranks.
We're having sex in the car tonight, but you can pick where we park.
Achilles, Heelies.
Read your Venmo story. Sufficiently creepy and murdery. 11 out of 10.
And Lemon. I know it's only a matter of time until I crack and text you. Until my... Fuck it. No, I'm done. Screw it. I don't care anymore.
We broke him. Close in on him.
Hey, F Plus.
Hello.
Hey, Lemon.
Hi, Lemon.
Hey, do you consider yourselves thoughtful people?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Wow. Okay.
Hell sometimes.
Hell maybe.
Do you have thoughts that you journal about and try to expose other people to?
Well, I had a live journal once, but that's been dashed to the wind and back.
Oh no! What sort of mean comments do people leave on your live journal, Stog?
Someone posted a picture of Marky Smith on the comments section about 1,000 times, and now it's really hard to navigate my webpage.
That's a lot of.
This is a real story.
That's a lot
What's
of a big
computer?
British sad face.
Yeah.
Eat yourself dinner.
I'm sad. I'm still sad. I'm still sad. I'm still sad. Well, independent of Marky Smith, I would like to introduce us all, perhaps not for the first time, to a site called Thought Catalog.
Yay!
That's thoughtcatalog.com. I think there was a sort of like ball pit history to this thing happening, but the important thing here is that after a series of events, I got a document on Thought Catalog by Cheapskate that was 38 pages. And then I got an additional document on Thought Catalog by Achilles Heelies that is 50 pages.
Yay!
So
This all did start with Jack Chick, so he is kind of to blame.
this will be
As
an
much
exercise
as
in
Achilles
paring
and-
down. Achilles, you could probably explain. What is Thought Catalog exactly?
I mean, I don't know if I can because it is an inexplicable website. But it's just any kind of article that any asshole wants to put on the internet. It exists on this website. And I would say it is mostly like a people in college. It's a millennial website.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's terrible.
Yeah, it's a Brooklyn-based sort of journalism website. It's not a thing where everyone writes for it. There's only probably a dozen or so people that write for it. It's just that they are able to provide links to. I mean, they are able to provide hundreds of blog articles per day.
Holy shit.
Just the very top sentence here from Wikipedia is Thought Catalog is a website founded in 2010 by American entrepreneur and media strategist Chris Lavergne, owned by the Thought and Expression Company. The site attracts 25 million monthly unique visitors. Their slogan is "All thinking is relevant."
Oh, no, honey, no, don't do that.
So it is time for us to either prove or disprove that.
It's an exciting time. We are living in the age of the democratization of knowledge.
We're going to be starting off from the Cheapskate document here, and Jimmyfranks, I have a question for you. Hey, how does a Libra want to be fucked?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Excellent question.
Thank you.
As a Libra, I'm going to be taking notes.
Just like a Libra.
Ah, the scales of the universe have shifted once again, leaving you eyeing that harmonious Venusian poster child of the zodiac, Libra.
Okay.
You've read over and over the qualities of Libra. Peace-loving, witty, sexy socialite, and suave companion. Perhaps you may have paid little attention to them previously due to their indecisiveness, lack of assertion, and occasional superficial smile here and there.
Right, yep.
Ha!
Yeah.
Are you seriously letting that airy, flirtatious conversation fool you into thinking that Libra is nothing more than a pretty face?
Yes, because you just said in the previous sentence that I was doing exactly that.
Well, luring a Libra begins with the mind. As one of the 3 air signs of the zodiac, Libra needs to connect mentally before anything else.
Right, air means mind. Gotcha.
So let me ask you a question. Have you heard the phrase mind fuck?
Yeah, absolutely. They were a Minneapolis hardcore band.
Well, Libra coined that phrase far before the Big Bang, so get your freak hat and your classy hat out, because you will need both for this rodeo.
So way before the concept of months.
Yeah.
Fucking a Libra takes preparation. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm here to help.
Wrong.
You have to order the 60-piece toolkit for fucking a Libra off of thinkgeek.com.
I am so frequently accidentally fucking Sagittariuses.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah, I got my Capricorn kit from Harbor Freight, and it broke immediately.
You have to undo the torque screws on the back.
You know, you can only use those things once anyway.
After all, Libra is defined by the divine scales, the only inanimate representation of the entire zodiac.
Okay.
Imagine the dirtiest thought you've ever had.
Okay.
Now, imagine the most glorious.
Oh, God, no, they shouldn't be in the same room together. Somebody help that poor woman.
I guarantee the Libra has been both places 1,000 times over. Best part, however, is that Libra can live these polarities at the same time. A walking paradox, a porno suggestion sidebar come true.
So a complete fantasy then.
Oh, God.
Suggestion, okay.
Libra rules the lower back all the way to that heavenly, perfectly proportioned posterior. This is dubbed by astrologers like me to be the go-to erogenous zone for Libra.
Yeah, regular people call it the butt.
The lower back. Stog, is that your good place? The lower back?
Yeah, the lower back, the crack, the pussy and back.
Stog loves it when people touch his butt crack.
Yeah.
Like all Libras do.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, you wouldn't understand.
No, I wouldn't. You're right.
Some days Libra wants to be the individual of adoration, turning your vanilla ass worshipping session into a 3-room, 3-table bonanza.
Is this actually just about a particular girl named Libra?
How to fuck one of those Libras?
Why's it got to be a lady?
Why can't it be a furby?
You're right.
It could be a dude named Libra.
How dare you?
Right.
Continually tell your Libra how beautiful they are, and reaffirm this with a playful nibble or slap here and there.
You're pretty, blap.
Jump back and forth between intense hair pulling and a sensual fondling of the part of your preference.
Okay.
When Libra becomes flighty, pin them down.
Oh, no.
Good. Slap, hair pull, pin them down. Gotcha.
The key here is to be firm, yet natural. Anything too aggressive and primal will not result in a second booty call from this sign. Light a candle together while mid-act. That is for bonus points only.
Only during the trapeze act. Otherwise, it's just showing
Hold
off.
on. Shit. Flick. Got it.
Some days Libra wants to prove everyone wrong. An expert debater, Libra is no stranger to the dominant role, although commonly stereotyped into the submissive role. If your Libra suddenly wears that smug grin, You better soundproof the walls because they are about to deliver a load of dominance that will leave more than a sticky residue.
That's not how dominance works.
Hold still. I'm going to jack off on your face. Hold still, goddammit. Where are you going?
You know, you're saying two sentence fragments that seem to conflict with each other.
In a perfect Libran world, suitors would swoon them to their breaking point and tear away all of that innocence. They would also get to do the same to you. Only then will the ideal Libran bond be achieved. Until then, reorganize your book collection, buy a blindfold or two, and pick up some roses. Good luck. Allow yourself to be moonstruck.
What do you think, Libran Bond? Would that be like Screamo Band, or...?
The name's Bond. Libran Bond.
Post-punk.
That was great. Thanks so much. Now I know how to fuck a Libra. I'm assuming there's similar ones for all of the other ones because the site has a million pages. But we're gonna move on from here. So the title that came right after this one in Cheapskate's document is called "I'm a guy who just discovered prostate stimulation, ellipsis, and I prefer it to sex with my girlfriend, parentheses, like by a lot, end parentheses." And that is, of course, delightful, but yeah, I mean, the title really, it's the classic Onion problem right there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to Achilles' doc, and section 1 in your document, Achilles, is called college.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would like to find out about you said that there was a difference between the freshman year in college versus the freshman year after college. I don't.
That's right. Yeah.
Know what that means, because if you're after, I mean, okay.
So what year are you in real life?
Okay, sure.
I'm in a quantum state of freshman year.
This one is written by Lance Polker, who has 540 pieces on Thought Catalog as of this recording.
Wow. Okay, well, hi there.
Hi.
My name is Lance,
Hey, Lance.
and I'm here to help you out.
Hi, Lance.
Lance.
So,
Parker.
So A is conversational fodder. College. You'll spend the first 3 weeks of school having excellent surface-level conversations with as many people as possible. When it comes time to eat dinner, you'll find yourself galloping to the dining hall with about 20 other people who don't really know that well. You don't really know that well.
Okay.
There's a decent chance that an alarming amount of them will be from New Jersey. That's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, Lance.
People can only go to college from New Jersey.
The one thing that I would say about like college freshmen, like if I had to sum it up in a single phrase, would be good at small talk.
After college, you'll spend most of your time telling people about the intricacies of your commute. If you're taking a train or bus and are so lucky to transfer at some point, you must spend the majority of your time highlighting the details of said transfer.
Oh, fuck off.
If the
Yeah, that's my life.
Well,
Yeah.
Are we still talking about how to fuck Libras or what?
Takes me 8 minutes to get to and from work, but sure, I spend all my time talking about that.
If the person you're talking to has a more difficult commute than you, figure out another way to one-up them.
man, I hate to imagine the person who would find this material relatable. What about
me, Lance Parker, and everyone on this site.
Yeah. What about dating in college?
Well, in college, most days will be spent avoiding eye contact with people you once made out with. In the rare instant that you have a sober conversation with someone you hooked up with, you'll probably end up dating for 3 months.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, gotcha.
But after college, you'll complain a lot about dating a lot. Complain about dating so much that when you do find someone, you won't really know how to alter your worldview to fit the fortuitous situation. Break up and date again. Realize that the primary reason society's emphasis on dating is so strong is because talking about it is extremely profitable.
I would do that, but I find myself spending all my time talking about commuting, so...
There's just no time left in the day.
Yeah, I've run out of time to complain about dating.
So what are you guys going to do with your dating voucher? I'm going to spend it on an Xbox.
Is that not what dating is? I've misunderstood.
You'll get free dates from the government!
What about the perception of elders when you're in college?
In college, you'll likely idolize the seniors you'll meet and strive to one day be as cool, confident, and successful as them.
Nope.
Yeah.
But after college, you'll look at Desmond from middle management and gulp.
And then there's an asterisk, but no footnote.
But there is a parenthesis.
Cite your sources.
In this instance, you'll fail to grasp that there are hundreds of variables in Desmond from middle management's life, and that looking down on someone with a relatively successful career is obnoxious, narrow-minded, and hilariously egocentric.
So, Desmond. It's been too long since we've talked about pop music. What sort of songs are there in college and after college?
Well, in college, there's the freshman and the verve pipe.
No, that's the freshman by the verve pipe. That's really super... Boy, that's on the nose. Hey, I'm a freshman in college. I want that song about being a freshman in college.
Hello, it's my first year in college. We're the verve pipe. I've never listened to the verve pipe.
Yeah, boy, you are missing out on a lot, Stock.
Yeah.
Anyway, after college, it's What's My Age Again by Blink-182.
Oh my god, okay. Now this is written by Markov. Like, what the hell? Your song is called Old People by the Old People. That was great. That was really informative. We're going to now switch back over to Cheapskate's document. Cheapskate's part 1 is called Sex, and this piece right here is going to be presented to you by Mr. Boots Raingear, and it is called How to Have a Sex Party.
No, it's not called that.
You're wrong. Okay,
I am anonymous.
what is it?
It is called How to Host a Sex Party.
I'm sorry. I was just too allured by your stock photo.
I am not having it. I am hosting it. Thank you.
Create the sex lobby in Modern Warfare 2.
Well, there's this piece is way too complicated to
I'm the hostess
host a sex
with the
party.
grossest.
There's 23 steps to host a sex party. That's far too complicated. So let's just go through this briefly. What can you tell me about?
Sure. The very first thing, we can't skip by the first point. You need to curate your guest list.
Yep.
Couples tend to be the focus of play events, so you're going to want to look through your under-threatened...
Thrinder.
Oh, I'm so glad that
Thrinder.
nobody knows what this is.
I know what it is.
Oh, Jimmyfranks knows what it is.
Yeah, Thrinder is a Tinder for threesomes.
Okay.
Yeah. Some enterprising Silicon Valley genius was like, Tinder's popular.
What if this was like Tinder, except with 3 people?
If you're already coupled, you'll have an easier time recruiting others to join you. If you're not, you're going to have better luck if you're a single woman, a.k.a. the unicorn to many.
I mean...
Then if you're a single man, unless, of course, you're bi and your manliness hovers around alpha level, in which case you're going to have a lot of fun.
Oh,
Boo.
And then there's the girl-to-guy ratio, heteronorms, flexible...
Heteroflexible, you mean? Yeah,
heteroflexible. Step 2 is encourage the dress code, so that's fun. Step 3 is keep consent enthusiastic. So let's delve into that.
Oh no!
Yes, I would like to give you a hand job.
No, I do not. No.
Give me a hand job, sir.
No.
If you're planning on drinking or enjoying any other type of party enhancer, I strongly suggest practicing enthusiastic consent, and that's in capital case, so that's fun.
Yeah. It's a movie.
This is a form of verbal consent in which all touch and sex acts are discussed and agreed upon before acting on. To some, this may sound unromantic. It actually encourages more activity and prevents anyone at the event from feeling like they are required to accept all physical advances.
Is there like a boilerplate like contract you can get drafted up? Like one of those things you can buy at Office Max? And
yeah, it actually seems like a really sensible thing. So
Yeah,
I'll give them
yeah.
that.
You think it's sensible to discuss every possible sex act in advance?
I think, well, discuss limits.
I guess. I mean, in the confines,
kinky stuff, you need to do that. It's
fair enough.
Might as well do it up front, and then Anyway, number 4, set some ground rules. That's the same thing as before. Number 5, discuss all aspects with your partner. Mm-hmm. If your partner, be also sure to be on the same page regarding what to expect and what's okay and not okay. Discuss how you might want the night to go. If there are partners that are off limits, it's okay to send out invitations.
There we go. I want to hear about these invitations, please.
Yeah. Put a little thought into your invitation. If it's a small enough group, handwritten notes are suggested, but an email will also work in getting your partners in crime in attendance. I can't see.
I just imagine the awkwardness at the office. It's Friday. It's almost 5 o'clock. Everybody's ducking Gary. Here comes Gary with his orgy invitations again.
Hey, how's it going, Jimmyfranks? Just so you know, I'm having a sex party this weekend.
Yeah, listen, Gary, I got a church thing I got to go to.
I understand that, but it's gonna probably. I mean, it says that it's going from 4 p.m. to question mark, so you could come by after. It's fine.
Yeah, no, listen, Gary, it's not really my thing. The last time I got sick on the mashed potato salad.
Oh, that wasn't mashed potato. Never mind. You probably
Is anyone else going to the sex party tomorrow?
I can't stress this next part enough. Don't publish your event publicly on Publicly on Facebook. The last thing you want is someone's mom raising a stink.
Well, unless your mom's hot, in which case, come on over.
Come on over, stinky mama.
Yeah, we're concerned. We're concerned.
Show up.
The only thing we're concerned about is the smell of your mother. Number 7, find a playlist. Number 8, set the mood. Purchase dimmers to bring the lighting down in your space.
Oh God. Literally be Zap Brannigan.
I can't wait until someone hacks the Internet of Things light bulbs I've installed in my apartment during our fuck party, so I can be single-handedly responsible for bringing down Bahrain's entire economy.
She's got that dick in her mouth all day.
Break out the votives. Pick up some red light bulbs. Cover lamps with scarves. Create a fire hazard.
I love fire hazards. That's really sexy.
If you have a TV or projector, find some sexy visuals to get people in the mood. Not porn. Sexy visuals. Porns ain't sexy.
Porns ain't sexy.
Like
porns?
Like reruns of MASH.
Porns
9.
Matlock.
Hire some staff.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
They can prepare drinks, serve light snacks, and help with the cleanup. TaskRabbit is a great resource for finding hourly help.
Yes!
Mr. Henderson, I'm looking over your resume here. I see you have orgy bouncer listed as your last occupation.
I was picking up a little bit of money from Uber, but then it actually didn't make that much sense, so I switched over to bouncing fuck parties.
Yep. You're not friends with Gary, are you?
Hey, Janice, what does hors d'oeuvres mean? Don't take it.
Oh, God.
That's a joke that does not work typed out.
Nope. Number 10, light snacks.
ZD ain't sexy.
So you must engulf these snacks from fire.
Right.
ZD ain't sexy. You're right. 11, stock the bar. Okay. 12, set up a bathroom retreat. Bathroom basket of stuff. Yeah. 13, create a play area.
Get a ball pit.
If there are a few kinks you want to explore, there are a number of options for swings, benches, and other apparatuses It's not
All right,
necessary.
Boots. I feel like we're getting into some minutia here, and that's great. I mean, that's informative
Well, you
and
know
stuff
what?
like that. But
There's icebreakers. There's
Right,
filling
yeah.
the toy chest.
yeah. There's fun getting to know you games. Maybe we'll play a little bit of Heads Up 7-Up. But anyway,
Trust
God,
falls.
this
Yeah,
sounds
exactly.
like a child's sleepover.
But anyway, I haven't chosen a location to have my fuck party in. Could you help me with that?
Yeah, sure. Choose a location. If you live in New York and your place is the size of a prison cell.
Yes. What? What is it? What is
And
it?
if it's not, it probably will be after this night.
What's the next sentence?
I strongly suggest Airbnb-ing for the night.
Oh no! Oh no!
Why do you guys
No!
Airbnb?
Don't do that.
Implicate strangers in crimes.
Oh my god. Step number 21 is talk dirty to me. Like, to me, the author of this page.
No. You need to keep going on choose your location because there's more.
You can ask guests chip in to upgrade your accommodations.
Hey Chip, can you throw me a 20 here? I gotta get this fuck place going.
Add a note about respecting other people's place if you use it and cleaning afterwards.
That was a note to the author. He
Please-
forgot to take
please
that out before
fuck
hitting
respect-
publish.
Please fuck respectfully in their apartment.
Turn off your cell phones.
Take only memories, leave only footprints and cum stains.
Hey, in the talk dirty section that you were talking about there, there's sexy requests. What are those sexy requests that you could make?
Oh yeah, consider sexy requests like, may I kiss you? And,
Oh yeah.
and you look like a bad girl. Do you want a spanking?
Oh hell yeah! This Christian singles party is gonna pop the fuck off.
Yeah, consider sexy requests like those will help make enthusiastic consent easier to put in practice.
Yeah.
Do you know about the Lord Jesus?
Number 22. It's okay if nothing happens. Wait.
I don't know. How do you define success in fuck parties?
No, your first event may fulfill every one of your deepest desires, forging a bond with new lovers and friends to add your sexual kinfolk, or it may be a total failure with people rushing home nauseous due to your undercooked salmon. True story.
Well, that's what you want to call your dick. That's okay. That's your thing.
All right. So we're gonna now switch over to Achilles' document again. Section 2 is called poetry, and
Poetry.
we are only going to be, because there's so much more to cover. Otherwise, I would love to hang out and play around in the poetry fields. But we've got so much more to cover that I think we can only do one poem. So Stog,
Yes.
I'm going to give you 3 options. I want you to tell me which poem you would like to read. There's a poem called "Please, Do Not Love Me." There is a poem called We Should Go Back to Being Just Friends, but I Know That's Impossible. Or would you like Wild Hearts Aren't Meant to Be Tamed?
Oh, you mean that Rod Stewart song? Yeah, I'll take the middle one.
All right, we should go back to being just friends, but I know that's impossible. The stock photo is a couple hugging.
I'm putting you in the friend zone this time, bitch.
Not in the poem yet. Just want you to make sure you know.
We should go back to being just friends, but I know that's impossible. By Tina Ludia. Hold on, I'm going out for some live
poetry.
I love poetry. I hope everyone knows that we are going back to being just friends, but I know that's impossible.
All right, let's go.
All right. I'm sorry to let you feel down. I shouldn't allow myself to love you, to be with you. A bittersweet mistake of my life. We should just be friends. Stay as we are as friends.
So every line in this poem starts with a capital letter and ends with a period, which means that the writer not only doesn't know what poems are, he doesn't know what sentences are.
IITAWS. Oh, this doesn't spell anything.
It spells
stupid.
out I-Taus.
That's the sound I make when I write poetry.
Anyway.
Why do we push an uncertain thing that we knew will never work out? We're just being blinded by our feelings that lingers in the past.
Oh my god.
Look at us. We were committed, but we've never been committed.
Shit. That is a homonym, you're correct. Good job.
I'm ripping my entire poetic style from the drill Twitter feed.
Also not part of the poem.
We don't have those lovers' conversation, lovers' communication, lovers' connection.
What?
We didn't even have the chance to know what happened to each other's day.
What happened to the day?
What happened to each other's day?
I thought it was 24 hours, but then the craziest fucking thing happened.
Hey, have you guys heard about this video game called Black Desert Online? It's 40% off on Steam right now. MMORPG.com says it's just phenomenal.
Well, Stock, you have a poem to read. Are you aware?
I know, but
It's got an
it's so
interstitial
boring.
ad.
Oh, I see.
We skipped weeks doing absolutely nothing at all. Our once-in-a-blue moon date. We're being fooled by ourselves that the love is there. Or is it love anyway?
It's not.
Where? It's just in the mind. It's just an imagination. An imagination full of what ifs and I have tos. We only think about it. We don't feel it. And we never allow ourselves to feel it.
Oh my god.
We're just feeding up our thoughts as if it's the reality. But no, it's not. It's not even fantasy, not even a dream. Definitely it's not one of your wildest dreams.
Why am I still typing?
I'm still typing, everybody. Look at me go.
If you're just tuning in, listeners, we are on hour 3 of the F Plus reading a poem. We should go back to being just friends, but I know that's impossible.
Hi, I'm reading Vogue on poetry.
I was trying to figure out why this was so familiar.
Yeah.
It lies in an area that even I can't understand whether it's dark, blurred, or faded. We used to just go with the flow. And never mind what comes our way.
Oh my god.
Besides, we have our own ways. Our own individual ways.
I think this was a bot that just took lines out of emo songs and just put them one after another.
Bring me to life.
Bring me back.
No connection attached. Forget about commitment. That's why we end up like this. Fed up with the tiredness of waiting for your "How are you? Good night" every single day. The reason why you didn't reach these past days? I don't know. I really don't know. I even don't know what happened to you. How your boss treated you, how your office mate looks at you. I really don't know. I just really don't know everything. Market everything. Such a useless girlfriend I've been. We shared in a place where walls blocking us up. We shared a feelings with the brick walls building between us.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Do you want to read my article that's about 6 things you should never say to introverts?
Certainly, of course, I wouldn't. Why wouldn't I?
There's a certain difference between Cheapskate's doc and my doc that I'm starting to notice.
What is
as
that?
We go through. Oh, I went with the just the terrible, hard to get through bullshit, and he went with just the sex stuff.
Right. Well, yeah. Some other things. THEFPL.us. We'll have somehow both documents. And two other things.
Hey, can I read? I don't know if we'll actually get to this document, but I just just reading through. This would be Achilles doc.
Yep.
You found one here that is maybe the most insufferable title I've ever seen. It is the realization that will trigger your quarter-life crisis based on your Myers-Briggs personality type.
Oh yeah, that one's like
you.
That one's like for you, I think.
Ding 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 ding.
That was a 6-month study.
It's also like 4 pages, so
yeah. It goes through every type.
Cheapskate's document has titles such as "Your vagina has the grip of 1,000 gods." But we're going to move into part 2 of Cheapskate's document, which is called contrarianism. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Boots.
Mm-hmm.
Boots. Are you ready to be the edgelord that you so much want to be?
I was born the edgelord.
Okay. Terrific. So, which of these statements would you like to defend? Mark Twain is the Kanye West of literature.
Yeah. Well, I've always known that.
Or Hitler was not evil.
Holy shit.
Yeah!
Wow.
ThoughtCatalog.com!
Flipping a coin.
God, these are platinum #1 hits
I got a
in the
loony
making.
here, so Birds is Hitler.
Okay.
It's Hitler.
All right.
Okay.
I flipped a Canadian coin and it landed on Hitler.
Yeah. Oh, I'm anonymous for some reason.
Oh no!
Oh, really?
Hitler was not evil. Mm-hmm. Unlike most of the rest of the world, I do not see Adolf Hitler as the personification of evil or the most evil person that has ever existed. Hitler was simply a politician like one of the many politicians today.
This is where you're going. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
And just like almost all politicians today, his actions were defined by a core belief, greed, ego, and certain love for the country he ruled.
No.
Certain belief, defined by a core belief, greed, ego. They were defined by those things in a list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, I'm going to adopt a tone of voice that indicates I'm writing in bold. The more sensitive readers would react now with, whoa, Hitler in love? Hitler is evil. Evil.
That straw man has such a dumb voice, dog.
Evil does not exist, but is a concept of the human intellect. What do we define as evil? We tend to associate unjust things with evil, or things we do not agree with. Essentially, what we feel or think is evil is simply what we do not agree with, huh? Right? Who cares about a technical definition? What Hitler did was evil. Aiming to wipe out the Jews, that must be evil, right? No.
Right. No. Okay. I mean, words are, transient and difficult, but, like, genocide is evil. Like, I feel like we can all...
Words mean things!
As I just said, no one does anything without a reason. And like I just said, any man's actions are triggered by his own ego, greed, and his core belief. They are to him as Trigger is to the cowboy that had the horse named Trigger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great. I'm good at references.
It's all right. I mean, it's a reference from the 1920s that you were going for there. So, actually, no, because it was TV. But never mind.
Whatever.
I'm also bad at references.
Hitler believed that the Jews were harming Germany. Hitler believed that the Treaty of Versailles was unjust. Hitler believed that Austria and the Third Reich should become united. These all came from his belief. His beliefs were evil. No.
Yes.
Just like I said.
He had a mustache. Mustaches aren't evil.
Just like I said, we define something as evil when this something does not agree with our moral standards.
Fuck! You fuck!
Americans defined communism as evil during the Cold War because they did not agree with it. Everybody being equal and controlled by the state. I don't know why this character has a tongue that's too big to fit in his mouth.
Capitalism makes my big really big.
I mean, we know one thing about this guy, which is that nobody wants to fuck him.
And it did not agree with these freedoms. Communism was defined as bad and evil. Now, in retrospect, can it really be defined as evil? No.
Yes! No! Yes!
I don't know.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
This is my idiotic soapbox.
So, never mind. Cheapskate's doc is like mine. I was wrong. Okay.
I'm going to skip down because this is insufferable.
No, you're gonna get punched in the face by me! That's what's happening right now! You're being punched in the face by me! This is your face! This is me! You're being punched by me!
Of course, I am not saying what Hitler did was
No,
right.
you are finished! You know what you're not finished? Being punched by me!
America's war on terror may be justified by the core beliefs of 9/11.
Achilles punched that man in the face for a while!
I guess I was just clapping at him. Which I didn't mean to. Damn it.
Bravo! Auteur!
Catalog
Foley wasn't as good as I thought.
Hitler, culture and art, evil,
Yeah.
Hitler, news, politics, Russia.
Hey, by the way,
Theodicy?
Stog, shut up. By the way, Stog, what else did you find with the
Theodicy isn't
Adolf
a word,
Hitler
though.
tag?
Hi, I love Hitler too.
What's the title of this other thing that you found?
If you would bang Hitler, you're a prude.
If you wouldn't bang Hitler?
If you wouldn't bang Hitler, you're a prude.
prude. I mean, God, Hitler was so dapper. I
No!
love a man in uniform. L-O-L.
Oh, God.
I love to see you shoot.
So we are now skipping over to Achilles' document, and chapter 3 is called The Horny Part.
Can't wait to get to the horny.
Wait, I thought that was the last thing we just read.
All right, I am going to skip over 50 phrases that would immediately turn women on if men would actually say them, and I'm going to go into this, which is 5 real sex stories that will make you really horny. My name is Melanie Berliet, and I have written only 540 things for Thought Catalog. I don't have that much output. Oh, that's what I look like. Okay, cool. So, 5 real stories that will make you really horny. Whether I'm writing about joining the Mile High Club, attending a kissing party, or the joy that comes with not caring about pubic hair, I often address my sex life directly. Sometimes I even dispense unsolicited advice based on personal experiences on matters such as staying faithful and which awkward scenarios I should expect face to in the sack.
Face in the sack.
Sure. For this round of sensual stories, however, I cast a wide net. What I discovered is that everyone seems to have a saucy tale worth sharing. Below are the top 5 anecdotes of the lot, which are sure to leave you flesh thirsty.
I'm very flesh parched right now.
Yeah.
I have a flesh drink. Number 1, jerking around in flight, male 30. My college girlfriend had an insatiable appetite for sex. So, an hour before heading to the airport to catch a flight to Italy in 2002, the trip was a graduation gift to ourselves. This is all very important to the story. We had sex. By the time we were boarding, she was already ready for more. Naturally, we checked out the plane's bathroom, but agreed that it looked too cramped for a mid-air romp.
Oh my god.
Hey! Sexy sex! Undeterred, my gal summoned a flight attendant shortly after takeoff and requested 2 blankets. Then she draped the navy blue polyester throws over my lap, slipped her hand beneath the makeshift barrier, withdrew my dick, and massaged me to an erection. Bear in mind that we were in a 3-seat row. She was by the window, I was in the center, and a middle-aged European dude neither of us knew was sitting near the aisle, while jerking me off as slowly as possible so as to not raise suspicion. She whispered in my ear that she wanted to make me come. Hence the hand job!
I'm getting mixed signals, babe. What do you want out of this?
That's what you're doing.
Hey, spoiler alert!
The pieces are all falling into place.
I want to make this the most lethargic hand job you've ever had.
What's the end goal here? It was an odd being shoulder to shoulder with a complete stranger, and it wasn't easy to muffle my increasingly heavy breathing, but it was incredibly hot to do something so daring out in the open. After about half an hour, I came. Smiling wide.
The smoke rising from my jeans may have tipped people off, but...
Story number 2 is called Star Fucking. It's by a female of 20. The Spring Fling concert is a major campus event at my small liberal arts college. Skip. DTF. Skip.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. There is a line you need to read.
Okay.
It starts with to start.
Okay. So to start, the dapper... Okay, so I was a little.
It's T-Pain,
I was a little
isn't
drunk.
it?
I was a little drunk, and I decided that I was DTF. To start, the dapper rapper nibbled on my toes.
The worst Batman villain.
Oh my god.
That's what the TNT
That's
stands for.
That's that fucking steampunk rap.
Oh my god.
I'm the dapper rapper.
Oh, Batman, it is I, the Dapper Rapper.
Okay, so as soon as he left town, the dapper rapper, the reality that he was twice my age, lived in Atlanta, and traveled constantly set in. When he texted a few days later, I was shocked that he hadn't forgotten me already. My ego begged me to respond, but rather than draw the whole thing out and make myself vulnerable to disappointment, I chose not to taint a precious one-night stand. Hopefully the disappointment didn't kill him. So I
sexy.
had sex with a guy on tour.
Yay!
Wow! How did you get found? What a 1 in a million story! So story 3 is... Oh, man. Okay, Boots, which one would you like to hear?
Oh, I want to hear story 4.
Story 4.
Yeah. That's got a title that speaks to me.
Okay, story 4 is called MILF Schooled. It's by a male of 27.
Welcome to
21.
School.
At 21, I caught an older, beautiful, fit, blonde woman staring at me from across the club in downtown Fort Lauderdale. Ooh, somebody's passing something to somebody. Soon enough, she asked me to dance. We didn't hook up that night, but she gave me her number, and I pledged not to let the opportunity slip before leaving for school in a few weeks. That Friday night, she scooped me from my parents' place in an Escalade. Holy shit. And a forklift on the front, and drove me to a suburban McMansion where the other 2 badass cars were parked in the driveway. I was 21. She had the coolest baseball posters.
It was Bigfoot Jr. and the Grim Reaper.
My girlfriend's bed was a car.
My ex-husband's a baller, she explained. I didn't ask questions. After the babysitter showed up, my MILF and I headed to the nearest strip club. Her choice, not mine. A dozen lap dances later, around 5 a.m., we checked into a hotel. As soon as the door slammed behind us, I started kissing her and fondling her breasts like I would do with a woman my age. Oh, shit, you guys have these too? That's amazing. The nipples are even in mostly the right place.
Oh, my God.
Don't rush, she said. I took the cue. By the time I climbed on top of her, the sun was rising. Finally, I thought. I entered her eagerly, and she moaned loudly.
This hotel room's haunted.
Yeah. So you know that this is a real sex story that will make you really horny. So, overwhelmed by the excitement of pleasing an older woman, I blew my load in seconds. I was erect again in minutes, and I managed to prove myself during round 2, on top of checking off an important bucket list item. Okay, I learned something about pacing and redemption.
Well, way to fucking go, Ernest Hemingway.
Redemption. The last story just ends with right outside the packed hostel, I gave him a blowjob with more gusto than I'd ever devoted to oral sex. Huzzah!
Hey, you want to see a magic trick? Suck.
Trick,
Okay,
but it wasn't terribly magical.
All right. The next chapter in Cheapskates is called "You're Not Actually as Great a Writer as You Think You Are." No, I can't deal with that chapter. Never mind. I can't.
For more of that, check out our cartridge lid episode.
No, that one's just pain.
That was horrible.
That one's really painful. Okay. Here we go. So this is also from the Cheapskate doc, and Jimmyfranks.
Mm-hmm.
This particular piece is provided to Thought Catalog by Anonymous. These are a lot of anonymous people writing these stories in Cheapskate's document. But it is called "The Stigma of Being a One Direction Fan." Double M dash, and why it sucks.
Yeah. You may have clicked this article for 2 reasons. You hate One Direction and is here to potentially make fun of a One Direction fan who's ranting, or you're like me and you're tired of the negative stigma wrapped around being a fan of this boy band.
Well, if I have to choose one of those 2 things, then yes, I know which category I'm in.
Well, if it's the latter, then welcome. But if you came here to hope to see another teenage girl who will gush about these boys and hate on them, then either way, welcome. Make yourself comfortable, and let me teach you a thing or two about respect.
Jimmyfranks, I would love that. I would love that if you did that. That would be great if you set me straight about One Direction fans. But even though I'm excited about that, while you were reading, I scrolled down a bit in the document, and I found the Thought Catalog piece called "I Have Been Blessed with a Nice Butt." And I gotta say, I'm just a little bit more interested in that one.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I wrote that one, too.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Do you think you could read that to me?
I go by Anonymous on Thought Catalog. Maybe you've read some of my work.
I have read a lot of your work now, it seems.
Well, I have been blessed with a natural, fine derriere.
Okay.
Well, don't tell us.
No squats required. No 10 effective butt workouts. No plastic surgeries, silicone pads, nothing. It's just naturally round, soft, firm, and it is just the way you like it.
Gentlemen.
As much as I find it a blessing, I no less frequent find it a misfortune.
Oh, dear.
Do not get me wrong. I love my body. I love my curves, and I appreciate every piece of it. And I know My derriere is a compliment to my femininity. I would call it booty, but that's how much respect it deserves from me.
Okay.
This is going to be good.
Yeah.
Respect the butt. Respect the butt.
My butt is troublesome.
Hey, you knock it off. You knock it off down there.
My butt knocks things off of shelves.
This could sound like an invitation to bed for you, but it is a turnoff for me.
Sounds like a medical problem to me.
My butt is an object to all you hungry boys out there. I would call you gentlemen, but that's just how much respect you deserve, too.
Ooh, here comes some more findom.
I'm a cartoon on a desert island, and Jimmy's butt just turned into a honeyed ham.
And now you're floating over to it with licking your lips.
Yep.
My butt encourages you to look at me with disrespect, as if it defines how proper or improper I am. No matter what I wear, you'd always think I am being playful. No matter what setting I am present at, be it a business meeting, a gala dinner, or a funeral.
So you're just that sexy? Like, you're just that sexy that no matter what, just people can't help themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what type of guy you are, be it a playboy, a happily married man, a public character, or even a religious figure, you still look at it in the most degrading of ways.
This is the way
I've
that
had
Diablo Cody
stages of
writes about
discovery
herself.
and life lessons through my butt.
Oh, boy.
I have been fooled to be loved where all what about is my butt. I have been accepted in jobs fulfilling my career aspirations just for the hiring manager finding my butt attractive. I have been fortunate with a lot of male friends whom I considered as close to me as siblings, whom were only after a friends with benefits kind of relationship. So, yeah, my butt broke my heart a number of times and slowly killed my self-esteem.
Oh my God, you are a medical abomination. My butt broke my heart.
I made peace with the idea of all men being after my ass. Yes, generalization. Not philosophically correct, but in reality it is.
What?
Despite some of them being boob guys, my butt would still be a tool for them to feed their manhood ego and brag around. You know, I am super close to her now. I guess I can get a piece of it. Of course I'll take pictures. I wish those were just creative examples for the richness of this article, but unfortunately, I've heard guys talk about my butt literally like that. So anyway, I decided I will build character and I will enrich myself so much that even if people initiate whatever kind of relationship with me primarily from my butt, they would discover much more value hidden beneath my flesh.
Why would you need to?
Like all the gold I stashed in there.
I studied, I traveled, I created hobbies and a sense of art. I was not one of a kind, that's for sure, but I was rather more than just a piece of meat. Sadly, my plan wasn't to be, and unfortunately, I realized it was a pipe dream that had to be shelved.
Like a piece of meat.
Yeah.
The next idea that popped up was moving out of town, starting fresh.
Oh, no.
I waved goodbye to that butt-thirsty society and just packed my bags and flew out of the city.
Madam, welcome to the land of we don't care about Buttopia.
I had hopes to meet new people who would be interested in who I am. I had hopes that I will start a new butt-free life, only to realize I doubled the trouble.
Oh no! He walked off the bus ass first!
She moved into this
Now everyone
town,
I formerly knew is visiting with hopes of a vacation mode and privacy, away from everyone we know that would drive me to give them some pleasure. Then I have my new encounters who are just as the old ones, simply after getting a piece of me. I broke down. The love of my life, nothing but a sexual interest. My best friends, nothing but hopeful benefits. My new acquaintances, booty calls.
Yeah.
Has the world turned to be this superficial? Is it over? Can't there be a relationship based on inner beauty while appreciating physical beauty?
No.
Isn't there any
absolutely
depth?
not.
Is everything that cheap now? Flesh, sweat, and ejaculation?
Hang on, Durkin.
Well, even if I will be the loneliest person alive, I will be crazy enough to appreciate the soul. I cannot degrade humanity to soul instincts. I cannot go destroy, and I cannot humiliate our perfect creation. I'm not giving up my worth. I am priceless, and my booty ain't for sale.
But, madam, what happens if you meet the man with the perfect butt? He will be your undoing. Chapter 4 in Cheapskate, or an Achilles document, is called Infuriating Bullshit, and it is adequately titled, and I just can't deal with it right now. I can't. So,
can you read the title of the first article?
I sure can.
Don't read the parenthetical, but...
Conversations with Dead People, a medium session with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, no.
Oh, did we skip over to medium.com now?
Oh, no.
Pretty much.
This is something I thought I'd never say. I have a clairvoyant friend. It goes on forever where there's an actual seance and Marilyn Monroe is involved.
It's a script, yeah.
So we're going to finish up here with something out of Achilles' document, and it is called 5 Heartbreaking Text Convos Between a Lover and the Partner Who Cheated on Them. It is a series of, I'm sure, not photoshopped, like text message screenshots. And Boots will be playing the part of Ashton, and Achilles, you are, I guess, Eco Hayden in this case.
Yeah. Hi, darling. How are you feeling this morning?
Not so good.
Oh, hungover?
Very.
Good.
That's rude.
So is cheating on your girlfriend, but that didn't stop you, did it?
Very nice. Very nice.
What are you talking about?
Did you hook up with other girls last night?
Why do you think that?
Answer the question, Ashton.
I don't want to.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yeah, a perfectly not suspicious response.
Ashton was played by Ashton Kutcher in this piece.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just say no?
Yeah.
Or yes? I mean, at that point, just say yes.
Because you didn't you? You cheated on me.
Yes, no, I was really drunk last night? That's yes or no?
It's asking you to choose yes or no.
Why is capitalized? If you hit enter, it defaults to yes.
Yeah.
We're playing a Telltale Games series here. You need to choose yes or no.
Innovative.
Yeah.
YN, I was really drunk last night.
That's not an excuse.
Baby, I missed you.
Yeah.
And you thought that was the right way to handle it? God, Ashton, I go out too, but not once have I even come close to touching another man. And trust me, it's not from lack of being hit on.
I know. I don't doubt it. I fucked up, and I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
No, baby, please hear me out. It was a mistake, okay? Big fucking drunk mistake.
Did you guys know you can save these on Pinterest? You can, it's true.
Oh man, there's a bunch of pages of these. Let's just do one more page of this text message conversation, because eventually the images break mercifully.
Lemon, do you want to be Fuckboy G?
Yeah, dude, I'll be Fuckboy G, absolutely.
Fuckboy G, here we are.
It's Fuckboy G. This section is called "We Are Never Ever Ever Getting Back Together." Like that? Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Swift featuring Fuckboy G.
Hey, you up?
It's
you
fire.
up?
Who's doing the blue?
It's Achilles still.
Yes? Why?
Look, this is hard for me to say because I know how much our breakup has hurt you, but I miss you.
Fuck boy!
Fuck boy G!
Fuck boy.
Look, Jack, it's so late. Can we talk about this tomorrow? Or maybe never, actually?
But why can't we talk now? You're up, I'm up. Let's figure this out.
Us ended when you cheated on me.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't know how many times I have to say for you to understand that I fucked everything up. But I miss you so fucking much. I took you for granted, and I'm broken image.
Well, how the fuck
Broken
can
embedded image.
How the fuck can you say that? Overcome this together? What the fuck, Jack? You put me through hell. You have no fucking idea. Ugh, you're such a dick.
Please, I cannot be around you every day. I know I can keep fucking everything up even more.
Yeah.
Look, can we just meet up tomorrow for lunch? Add this to your calendar so we can talk in person?
No, I just don't think that's a good idea.
Please! I'm a mess without you.
Let me see that donkey.
Okay, but we're not getting back together. Don't get your hopes up.
That conversation wasn't interesting enough to share with your best friend. And somebody made a series of blog posts about it. So then he was like, I keep fucking up. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Anyway, so how's work been? And as should happen in every F Plus episode, if we could help it, we are going to close with a list of titles from Thought Catalog. There are many blog posts here, and here are just a few of the titles presented.
15 tragic signs you're dealing with a fuckboy. 8 types of fuckboys that no single girl has time for. 28 surefire ways to tell you're dealing with a grade A fuckboy.
Oh, that's one grade A fuckboy!
It's not really. It's like the branding is grade A. It's a loophole.
I feel like the USDA should stop having purview over fuckboys.
Yeah.
This is the kind of fuckboy a guy will be, according to his zodiac sign.
Question: did Run the Jewels write all these articles? Or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Got that dick in the mouth all day.
Beware of the nice fuckboy.
God. Oh my God.
Beware of the nice fuckboy.
It's time to free yourself of fuckboys. Here's how much of a fuckboy your favorite Disney guy would be IRL.
Achilles, are these from the same author?
No.
Oh my God. Oh, my heart. My
LP
heart.
wrote some of these. Killer Mike wrote some of these.
RZA.
Red Man, Method Man. I'm pretty sure I'm a fuck girl, and then there's a parenthetical to this one, and I'm okay with it.
I feel like fuck girl is not. I mean, okay. Just
fuck boys have feelings too.
Fucking feelings. All right, that was the first section. Would you please lead us into the next section?
Thank you, fuckboys.
Yay! You're welcome.
Oh, that Jane's Addiction album is over.
Do you use Tinder? Well, I have a lot to say about it.
Oh, boy! Clickety, click, click, click. Sharity, share.
I think every article on Thought Catalog should follow that cadence. It's statements. Well, I have a lot to say about it.
Apparently, I rule Tinder.
Oh, that's nice.
Just admit it. Tinder is perfect for us. This is what only Tinder can teach you about love.
I hate the site.
Why I suck at Tinder.
Well, that was a twist.
Maybe someday I'll be someone's Tinderella.
Oh, this is the Great Gatsby, except for Tinder.
I quit Tinder, but it's not about Tinder. It's about me.
Okay.
My boyfriend told me he could feel my pubes during sex.
H.P. Lovecraft, he could feel my pubes during sex.
I can feel your pubes.
I miss you. I don't miss you. Do you ever miss my postcard mouth?
No, Lisa Loeb, I don't.
Coming up next on this website, it's exact feeling of looking at a selfie of you in bed.
Oh, boy.
And after that, it's I'm done lighting myself on fire just to brighten your world.
I kind of like that one, actually. That's sort of a so sad today kind of tweet. That's not bad.
Coming up in the next hour, we have everything I know about sex I learned from my best friend's dad.
I love that Disney Channel show.
On must-see TV tonight, it's the importance of being orgy.
Orgy, you've done it again.
It's a bunch of actors in rooms opening doors, and every one of them has an orgy behind it.
Orgies.
Tonight on the Fox Business Channel, it's Ode to Bill O'Reilly in Portland.
I'm pulling my sponsorship.
On the Millennial Channel, it's What Pokemon Go Taught Me About the Privilege of Happiness.
Ouch. Ow! I'm hurting myself!
In our Midnight Sexy block, we have 21 Things I've Learned About Life, Love, and Happiness by 21.
Okay.
After that, it's I am 27 years old, and I'm moving back in with my parents.
Yeah, that is very sexy.
On the early morning block, we have How Are You Wasting Your Whole Life Based on Your Zodiac Sign, /
So different people are wasting their life differently, perhaps?
And during the Morning Cruise Zoo segment, we have I Have the Most Difficult Person to Love.
I don't know. I feel like you have a lot of company.
This has been your broadcast schedule for this day. Temperature will be 61 degrees with a chance of light rain.
To close this up here, I need to introduce you briefly to Holly Riordan. She is an aspiring science fiction author, dog owner, and Neil Patrick Harris fangirl.
Christ.
She writes about love and sex by day and science fiction and horror by night.
So she writes about sex by day and sci-fi by night. So she's Dr. Ruth in the streets and Dr. Spock in the sheets.
Man. When she's not writing, which is rare, she's busy reading books by Gillian Flynn and watching shows by Vince Gilligan. So Holly here has written 100 and... Well, fuck! Wow, that is a number I wasn't prepared to say out loud. Wow. Holly has written 1,170 articles.
Oh my
for
god!
Thought Catalog.
Since when?
She's the Stephen King of Thought Catalog.
Yeah.
That's a great question. Since April 5th of 2016.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
You must get those mad ad commissions.
That is a difficult math problem.
Anyway, I'm looking at her Twitter profile, and every one of her original tweets are.
How does she have time to tweet?
It's just like a sentence of something like stay single until you find someone who you could talk to about everything and laugh about with anything, and it's just those, but they're all written with like in quotes, like she's quoting herself. Because she's not attributing
probably titles of her
else.
articles.
Yeah, well, I assume that as she's writing, she's like, man, that's a good sentence. Never settle for anyone that makes you feel bad for being a badass. I'm just going to tweet that and then go back to writing because, like, all I do, like, I live in some sort of, like Chinese work camp. All I have to do is just produce Thought Catalog pieces every day.
I work in the Thought Piece sweatshop. How you doing?
So What we're saying here is that Holly is prolific. I don't know if we've clarified that enough. Make your person orgasm on the spot with these 10 dirty talk tips. But here are some titles of her pieces. I've never been in control of my life, and it's all because of a damn psychic. I have a boyfriend, but I'm still an independent woman. I'll never be the cool girlfriend, but I'm a good girlfriend.
You go, girl.
Date someone you can go to Disney with.
Go,
So
girl.
literally anybody.
Date someone you have a shitload of sexual tension
You go,
with.
girl.
My boyfriend literally ghosted after we had sex for the first time.
I keep him in the basement now.
She actually watched his soul leave his body. And when your almost boyfriend ends up in a real relationship with someone else.
Stop telling me to get over him because I'm allowed to be heartbroken. Fuck fairy tale romances. I want something raw and real.
Raw and real.
I like that read as like fuck fairy tale romances.
That's a different website. Why dating is so hard for those of us who want something real. I have too much self-respect to deal with a douche like you.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a bad idea, but I want you in my bed again.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The damaged girl actually makes the best girlfriend. Sorry.
Clearly.
Yes.
Let me hit that again. The damaged girl actually makes the best girlfriend.
The on
And
clearance.
The restraining order is total bullshit.
You should check out my comic. It's called Damaged Girl.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can do it.
11 reasons why, forever alone, girls would make the best girlfriends.
Except for the... Okay.
And then I think really this is when she was finally honest with herself, which is...
Had a moment of clarity.
When it comes to dating, I honestly don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, obviously.
Posted 7 minutes before the next sex advice things.
I figured out what the hell I'm doing. I'm a good date person now. Date me.
F+, what did we learn from any of this?
I learned that if you want the love you deserve, the love that you've been daydreaming about, you have to stop guarding your heart and let it run wild.
I mean, if you want to make a living just making ad commissions while sitting in your living room all day writing out the most vile, boring shit, I mean, Thought Catalog just might be the best place for you.
Who other than us is reading this?
People who
I mean, apparently allegedly 15 million people.
Oh.
Like, it's not unpopular. It's not even unfunded. Like it's got a readership and it's got money. They sell books. I don't understand.
They've got a presence on Facebook. They seems to
that's a big part of it.
Baity bullshit that
all over the fucking website. They're getting something. They're getting something from these vapid fucking idiots who read this.
Brought to you by Thought.is.
What is Thought? We don't know.
We didn't even get into it too, but they have a whole suite of just fiction stories and creepypastas too. So
I feel like
the parent company shows their locations. They're located in the internet,
Awesome.
Williamsburg, and Culver City, Colorado. And also, it's Williamsburg in the state of Brooklyn.
Yeah. No, I couldn't tell. I feel like it's so difficult to me because like all of that sort of like millennial hipster like bashing is. I mean, on the surface, it's fake because it's like everyone that like I've met that's like 23, 24 is a person that's 23, 24. Like, there's not this like weird, stupid zeitgeist about like, well, selfies and stuff like that. Like that's not real. That's not real. And so it's like I don't understand why it would be like, not only like is somebody gonna write this garbage, but like clearly there would be a metric that would be like, oh, yes, of course, like, I need you to write a piece called "The Strongest Girls Have Been Through So Much Bullshit." And if he sends you these 11 mixed signals, sorry, but he doesn't want to date you. Like holy shit, like, what audience? Because, I mean, this is clearly based on some sort of metric of like, yes, this will absolutely attract visitors.
Yeah, it's baffling.
Well, if you'd like to go to a place that's unpopular, you can go to thefpl.us. It's fine. You know, we post things like once a week or so. And our forum is Ball Pit.
This is
Achilles, what have you liked on Ball Pit lately?
I've enjoyed ye good tweets and also ye bad tweets.
I post 1,000 think pieces on Ball Pit every fucking day, so come over and read them.
You can't say for sure he's not wrong. All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Should we stop the podcast and let Stug go listen to the bird pipe?
It's everything that I have right now to not go. Oh,
No, don't do that. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to have to hear that.
No, you're right.